forward if you would. Face the clerk, raise your right hand and be sworn.
Do you swear affirm testimony about the people to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
This one.
Thank you. Please have a seat. May I ask you to keep your voice maybe a little louder than you normally would, because as you're looking at the jury, it's actually away from the microphone, so it's a little awkward, so keep your voice up, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
May I proceed, Judge?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. Can you please introduce yourself to the members of our jury?
Hi, I'm Catalina Monterey.
And Ms. Monterey, do you have a nickname that your friends call you by?
Gato.
Okay. And thank you for using the microphone. Have you ever testified in court before?
No.
Are you a little bit nervous?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to take our time, and if you need a break, just let me know, okay? Ms. Monterey, how old are you today?
21.
Are you attending college?
Yes.
Where do you go to school?
Syracuse University.
And what are you studying at Syracuse?
Health and exercise science.
What do you hope to be when you graduate?
Something in pharmacy down the line.
Okay. And what year are you in?
Going to be a senior.
Did you grow up here in Miami-Dade County?
Yes.
Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up?
Yeah, like what area of the county?
Like Kendall, South Miami in the past.
And where did you go to high school?
Westminster Christian School.
Now, we're here to talk about a crash that occurred the Labor Day weekend of 2022. Do you remember that weekend?
Yes.
And do you remember the day of the crash?
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the people that were there. Were you friends with Ceci Pino?
Yes.
How did you meet Ceci Pino?
Little Ceci.
Little Ceci.
We went to Epiphany together.
Is Epiphany high school or elementary school?
It's an elementary and middle school.
So was she someone that you knew a very long time?
Yes.
Was she a close friend of yours?
Yes.
Did she go to the same high school as you?
No.
Where did she go?
Carrollton.
Because you went to different high schools, how did the two of you meet?
How did we first meet?
Yeah.
At Epiphany
Okay.
in elementary, or before elementary, like pre-K kindergarten.
Did you ever meet her parents?
Yes.
Did you spend a lot of time with George Pino?
Yes.
How about Mrs. Pino? And when I say that, I'm referring to George Pino's wife.
Yes.
Did your parents know the Pinos, Mr. and Mrs. Pino?
Yes.
Would you go over to their house?
Yes.
I want to ask you about some other people. Did you know a young lady named Lucy Fernandez?
Yes.
Was she also a friend of yours?
Yes.
Did she go to your school?
Epiphany, yes.
And how about your high school?
No.
Was Lucy a close friend of yours as well?
Yes.
How about a young lady named Katy Puig? Did you know her from high school?
Before elementary, I met her. So pre-K.
And was she also a close friend of yours?
Yes.
Now, did there come a time when you were invited to spend the Labor Day weekend at Ocean Reef?
Yes.
And I'm referring to the birthday party for Ceci.
Yes.
Were you excited for that weekend?
Yes.
Were your friends excited for that weekend?
Yes.
Did you know all of the girls that were attending this birthday weekend?
Yes.
Would you say you were like one friend group, that you all knew each other, spent time together, called each other on the phones?
Some of us were closer to certain people than others.
So, who did you go with to Ocean Reef? Were you in a car?
Yes.
And who did you go with?
Who was in the car?
Yes.
Gati, Little Ceci, Coco, Lucy, and I.
Did you pack up the trunk with all of your stuff for the weekend?
I think so.
Okay. And who was the driver of the car?
Gati.
So when you got to Ocean Reef, did you all have like a house that you were all staying at?
Yes.
Did you have your own room, or were you sharing a room with other girls?
I was sharing a room.
How many beds were in the room?
In my room,
Yeah.
2 beds.
So just so that I understand, was it 2 girls per bed?
Yes.
Was this a house with several bedrooms in it?
Yes. I don't know how many.
Okay. And how about bathrooms? Did you have your own private bathroom, or were you sharing bathrooms?
I believe we were sharing.
Did George Pino and his wife also stay in the house that the girls were staying at?
Yes, I think so.
All right. So when you all get there, now, and we're talking about September 3rd, 2022, the day before the crash, did you all have like a special dinner at the house?
Before, so this is on September 3rd, I'm sorry.
September 3rd, yes.
Yes, that night we had a dinner.
And this was, I guess, at the house where people were cooking for all the girls who were staying for the party weekend?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't go out on a boat on September 3rd, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you remember what you guys had for dinner that night?
I don't remember.
And that's totally fine. Do you remember around what time you went to bed that night?
Around like 2 a.m., I'd say.
Now, when you went to sleep that night, did you know what the plans were for the 4th, and the very next day?
Yes.
What were the plans for the girls to do on the 4th?
In the morning, I know we had pickleball, and then to go on the boat, and then dinner.
So, whose boat was it?
George Pino.
And was he the person who steered the boat when you went out to Ocean Reef?
Yes.
Had you ever been out on the water with him before?
Yes.
Had you been to Ocean Reef before?
Yes.
Had you been to this specific house where you stayed on this weekend?
No.
So this was the first time that you were at the house this weekend that we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So when you wake up, was it a nice sunny day?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Clear skies?
Yes.
Did you go out and play pickleball?
Yes.
And just in case any of our jurors don't know, what is pickleball?
It's kind of like tennis, but with not a net. Does that make sense?
And less running.
Yes.
Okay. So how long would you say you played pickleball for?
Like 2 hours? I'm not sure, but I would say 2 hours.
Did all the girls go to play pickleball?
I think so.
After you left playing pickleball, did you go back to the house to change your clothes?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So when you boarded the boat, can you tell me the girls that boarded the boat with you?
I don't remember boarding the boat. I don't remember who I was with when I boarded the boat.
Judge, may I approach the witness?
Sure.
Just to help you out, Ms. Monterey, I'm going to show you this is already in evidence. This is page 8. Can you take a look at this list and can you let me know, are these all of the people that were on the boat with you on your way to the sandbar?
Yes.
And do you see your name sort of towards the bottom?
Yes.
Was anyone other than the people on this list on the boat, or were these everyone? And take your time.
I believe this.
Okay. Judge, may I publish this again?
Sure.
What were all the girls wearing when they got on the boat?
I think bathing suits.
Okay, that would make sense. You're going to the sandbar. Was there a cooler on the boat?
Yes.
Now, in the cooler, was it stocked with drinks?
Yes.
Was there some alcoholic drinks?
Yes.
Was there like alcoholic seltzers? I guess one type would be Truly.
Yes.
Was there any beer?
Yes.
And how long would you say the trip was to the sandbar?
$30 minutes? I'm not sure though. I would guess 30 minutes.
You're estimating. Okay. So, on the way to the sandbar, did you have anything to drink on the way?
I don't remember.
Okay. Now, when you get to the sandbar, can you describe sort of what you see? Were there other boats there?
I don't remember right when we got there were other boats, but throughout the day there was.
So was there, I guess, another boat with young men that were there that you and your friends knew?
Yes.
And would the girls on your boat go back and forth between the Pino boat and the boys' boat?
Yes.
Would you say that the boys on that boat were, part of your friend group?
Yes.
And were they there also in part to celebrate Ceci Pino's birthday?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you have to swim from boat to boat?
Yes.
Who would you say you spent the most time with?
I don't remember, but if I had to guess, Coco.
Was Coco the person that you were closest friends with that was there?
Yes.
All right. When you were hanging out, were you just kind of enjoying the day, having a fun time with your friends?
Yes.
Did you have, or did you drink any of the drinks that were packed in the cooler while you were at the sandbar?
Yes.
Do you remember what kind of drink you had?
Truly's.
And Truly's, like I mentioned earlier, is like an alcoholic seltzer water?
Yes, I believe.
Were your friends drinking with you?
Yes.
How about the adults? Did you see George Pino holding a beer?
Yes.
I'm assuming you weren't focused on George Pino while you're playing with your friends, were you?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is, were you like counting the amount of drinks that George Pino was having?
No.
But you can say that you did see him having a beer in his hand at one point.
Yes.
Okay. Did you actually get on the boys' boat?
I think so.
Was there like music playing at the sandbar?
Yes, I think so.
Did you see, or actually, I don't know if I asked you, do you know Lucy's parents?
Yes.
Did you see Lucy's parents at the sandbar?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever speak to them at all?
I think so.
Just kind of like, hi, how are you, and stuff?
Yes.
All right. How long would you say you stayed at the sandbar before it was time to go back to the house? And you could estimate.
Like 3-4 hours is my estimate.
While you were there, were you having a fun time?
Yes.
Did it seem like everyone was having a fun time?
Yes.
At some point, do you go back on George Pino's boat to return to the home?
Yes.
And before we get there, let me just show you a photo. May I approach this?
Yes.
So this is already in evidence, but I just want to show it to you. This is states 1. Is this your friend Lucy?
Yes.
May I republish these, Judge, as I go?
Yes.
Thank you. And then this is already in evidence as well. This is states 10 that I'm showing you. Ms. Monterey, do you see yourself in this photo?
Yes.
Okay, and one of your friends has already labeled this photo. Was she right?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. And you're in the second from the bottom right?
I believe so. Yes.
Now, earlier today, we watched a video here in court that had music Uptown Girl. Do you remember you all kind of having fun listening to Uptown Girl and being with the video recordings?
Yes.
And you've seen that before?
Yes.
All right. Judge, may I republish what's in evidence states 9? Judge, can the witness step down from the witness stand to help me publish the video?
That'd be fine. Keep your voice up, please, madam, okay?
Ms. Monterey, can you join me over here? And I'm just going to sit down so I don't block you. If you could stand right here and then take a look at the video up here. I'm about to play. You able to see it?
Yes.
So can you tell the jurors and speak loudly who the girls are in the video?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Coco Aguilar. This is
Natalia Reed. That's Claudia Portocarrero. That is Cami Alvarez. And here on the right, I think that's Katy Puig.
And I'll play a little bit and we'll keep going, okay? Who is that on the left?
That is me on the left, Catalina Montreal.
Showing the defense states 11. May I approach, Judge?
Yes.
Ms. Monterey, I'm showing you, this is already in evidence, it states 11, and one of your friends already labeled this as well, but I just want to make sure if this is correct. Were you sitting at position 8 on your return trip back to Ocean Reef?
Yes.
And was Lucy sitting to your immediate right?
Yes.
Now, why did you choose to sit in the middle?
Because I've always been kind of scared of boats.
And so, did you ask to switch seats with Lucy so you could sit in the middle?
Yes.
So prior to leaving, I guess Lucy moved to your right and you moved into the center.
Yes.
Okay. So when you begin the trip back to Ocean Reef, you mentioned that you had some alcohol. Would you say you were feeling the effects of the alcohol?
Yes.
And you tell me if this word would be the right word. Were you feeling, I guess, buzzed?
Yes.
Were you feeling drunk?
No.
Okay, so you were affected by it, but you still had your senses for the most part. Would that be accurate?
Yes.
Okay. On the return trip back, were you all still listening to music and dancing?
Yes.
And when I say dancing, I don't mean full-blown moving around, but I guess going back and forth and enjoying the music, enjoying yourselves.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as you're going towards Ocean Reef, is there anything out of the ordinary or unusual before the crash occurs?
No.
Was the impact, was it sudden?
That means unexpected, right? Yes.
Now, did you see George Pino steering the vessel, or he was behind you, so I'm imagining you weren't able to see that?
I did not see. No.
Okay. Were you looking or paying attention to channel markers, or do you know what a channel marker is?
I know what a channel marker is, but I was not looking.
So, moments before impact, were you aware that anything was directly in front of the boat?
I was not aware.
Did anyone make you aware by saying, watch out, look out? Did you hear anything like that?
No.
Did you feel the boat try to jolt out of the way or move suddenly before impact, or was it straight and then crash?
I did not feel any jolts or movements.
Was the crash loud? Did it make a loud bang?
I don't remember.
Did you fall out of your chair?
Yes.
Did you fall out of the boat?
No.
How about, or were you knocked unconscious after the crash?
No.
Did you hit your head immediately after the crash on anything?
No.
Did you see Lucy right after the crash?
No.
Were you feeling the adrenaline of the situation in your body?
Yes.
Who did you see closest to you in the ship?
Nati Reed and George Pino.
Was Nati Reed injured?
No.
How about George Pino? Did you notice whether or not he was injured?
I think he was bleeding, but I'm not sure.
And let me ask you briefly, can you look around the courtroom and see if you see George Pino, the person that we're talking about?
Yes.
And can you just identify him by something he's wearing?
A navy blue suit,
And how about his tie?
light blue.
All right.
Stipulated.
So reflected.
When George Pino was still on the boat, did he run towards you or did he say anything towards you?
He said to jump.
And did you jump?
Yes.
Was the boat filling up with water?
Yes.
Can you describe what it was like when you saw the boat filling up with water?
It was filling up on the right side, so it was going down on the right side. The left side was coming up, so I jumped to the right.
Did George Pino jump off the boat as well?
I don't think so, I don't know.
And I imagine that your focus is on your own safety, not the safety of George Pino in that moment.
Correct.
Were you wearing a life jacket?
No.
Were any of the girls wearing a life jacket?
No.
Was George Pino wearing a life jacket?
No.
Was Mrs. Ceci Pino wearing a life jacket?
No.
Was this a situation where you were asked to wear a life jacket and you didn't, or everyone was just happy, not wearing one?
We were never asked to wear life jackets.
All right. So when you land in the water, is it a situation where you're jumping a far distance, or at this point are you pretty close to the water?
When I have to jump, is that what
Yeah.
you're referring to? I jumped, and when I got back up out of the water, I was far away from the boat.
Do you know or do you remember hearing anyone else shouting or calling out?
No, but there was a lot of yelling, but I don't really remember.
Were you frightened?
Yes.
Are you, when you're in the water, treading water, and you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
Are you surrounded by debris from the boat?
Yes.
Are there boat cushions as well floating around?
Yes.
What girls are the closest to you when you're treading in the water?
Andrea Knopfler, Katy Puig, and little Ceci Pino. Maybe Sarah Gutierrez as well, but I'm not sure about her.
Now, when you look around, do you happen to notice that Katy may have been seriously injured?
Yes.
And what led you to believe that?
She wouldn't open her eyes.
Was or I guess since you refer to it as that, was little Ceci and Andrea attempting to help and rescue Katy?
Yes.
Was Katy sort of like propped up on some of the debris or a cushion?
Yes.
What did they use to prop her up?
A piece of the boat.
Was it a large piece of debris or something smaller?
I think it was the size of that.
I actually was going to ask, would it be similar to the top of the podium here in court
Yes.
in size?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to refer to it as like a Good Samaritan boat. You understand what I mean when I say that? Was there a Good Samaritan boat that helped you and your friends get to safety?
Yes.
Now, that boat that we're referring to, did it have like orange cushions?
Yes.
Who of your friend group was rescued onto that boat?
Do you want me to name?
Yeah, if you could.
Me, Carolina Monterrey, Little Ceci Pino, Mia Rodriguez, Katy Puig, Coco Aguilar, Claudia Portocarrero, Pao Garcia, Sarah Gutierrez. I think I'm missing. I don't remember if Cammy was on it, but I think at one point she was. George Pino, I believe, was also on it at one point.
Now, the Good Samaritans, were they adults? They weren't teenagers, they were adults?
Yes.
Had you ever met them? Did you know them prior to them helping you?
No.
Did one of them help you get out of the water onto their boat?
I don't remember exactly. Either that or I just got on. I don't remember.
How about Katy? Did you see how Katy was brought onto that boat?
No. But either the Good Samaritan people helped or we all helped. I don't remember.
Okay, and that's totally fine if you don't remember. On the Good Samaritan boat, would you say it's pretty chaotic?
Yes.
Were you concerned for your friends that were hurt?
Yes.
Were you yourself seriously injured?
No.
Did you have any injuries?
A cut on my eye and my jammed finger. That's it.
So, relatively speaking, although it was a scary experience, you did not suffer any extensive injuries as a result of this crash, did you?
No.
Okay. Now, your friend Coco, was she sort of like gripping her arm in pain?
Yes.
Did it seem as if that she was suffering some injury to her arm based on how she was acting?
Yes.
Now, Katy, you mentioned in the water, was unconscious. Was she still unconscious on the back of the boat?
Yes.
Was she sort of like in a fetal position in the back?
Yes.
Was everyone doing their best to try to help her?
Yes.
How about Mia, Isabella Rodriguez, she goes by Mia. Was Mia also sort of like in a fetal position on the back of the boat?
Yes.
Did she also seem to be seriously injured?
Yes.
Now, unlike Katy, was she sort of making noises?
Yes.
Can you describe what type of noises she was making?
She was like screaming, I'd say.
Based on hearing her screaming, did it seem like she was in a lot of pain?
Yes.
Was there anything that you or your friends could do for her in that moment to help her?
Try to calm her down, but she just was screaming a lot.
Did you have any first aid training or anything like that?
No.
Now, you mentioned that at one point, George Pino joined you girls on the boat that you were on, right? I think you mentioned that earlier.
Yes.
Was he like standing upright the way I am now, more or less?
Yes.
Was he communicating?
I don't remember.
And by communicating, I just mean like able to speak with you girls.
Yes.
Did you like go over to him and have a full conversation with him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Who were you mostly staying with and talking to?
Coco?
And if I'm not incorrect, were you sort of like in the middle of the boat on sort of like a sunning area?
Yes.
And Coco was sitting next to you?
Yes.
Okay. Were you able to call 911 from your cell phone?
No.
Was that because it was in the bottom of the ocean?
Correct.
Were you able to eventually borrow someone else's cell phone to call your parents?
Yes.
And were you able to get in touch with your parents while on the Good Samaritan boat?
Yes.
Did you tell them that you had been involved in a crash?
Yes.
At some point, does a police boat come up to the Good Samaritan boat?
Yes.
Did the police officer go onto the Good Samaritan boat and try to help Katy and Mia?
I think so.
Now, eventually, do you leave on a boat with some of the girls that are uninjured or relatively uninjured?
Yes.
And then the girls that were more injured, like Katy and Mia, did they go with another boat?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Lucy Fernandez, after the crash, right, you had said that she was sitting next to you. Do you ever see her again?
No.
Do you know what happened, and not from what people told you, but from seeing it yourself, do you know what happened to Lucy?
No, I never saw her after.
Okay. When you board the police boat with some of the girls that are less injured, do you go to like a ranger station or something like that?
Yes.
And when I say ranger station, I mean like there's picnic benches and bathrooms, things like that.
Yes.
When you get there, is there like fire rescue or people that are checking out all the girls to make sure that they're okay? Medically assessed, I guess I could say.
Yes.
And so you were attended to by like medical personnel before going home that night?
Yes.
Okay. Before going home, are you brought to a place called Black Point Marina, or like a more official station?
Yes.
And how do you get there?
To Black Point?
Yeah.
On a boat?
All right. And are you still with the girls that are less injured or relatively uninjured?
Yes.
Okay. Is George Pino with you all on that boat?
Yes.
And then when you get to Black Point Marina, do your parents come and get you from there?
Yes.
And then you go home and do you sleep in your own bed that night?
Yes.
Okay. At some point, does someone official wearing a police uniform speak to you and ask you similar questions that I'm asking you here today, just to find out what you knew?
Yes.
And did you, answer their questions the same way that you're answering my questions?
Yes.
If I could just have one moment, please. Thank you so much for being here. I have no more questions for you. The defense may have a few questions, but for now, I'm done. Okay?
Thank you.
Cross-examination.
Good afternoon, Ms. Monterey.
Good afternoon.
My name is Janelle Bowman, and I represent Mr. George Pino. Have we ever met before?
I don't think so.
We've never spoken before, right?
Correct.
So, I only have a few questions for you. During direct examination, you mentioned that after the accident, you saw Mr. Pino on the boat, and he was the person that said to jump.
Can you repeat that?
Sure. Right now, during direct examination, when the prosecutor was asking the questions, you said that you had seen Mr. Pino on the boat after the accident, and you heard Mr. Pino say jump.
Correct.
Okay. Do you recall? Do you recall being deposed in this case around July of last year?
We don't object to improper impeachment, Judge.
We should have copies of the transcripts of the depositions.
I have a physical copy, Your Honor.
Language record. Is there an additional copy filed with the record?
Judge, we did not file any depositions in this case. I know that some were filed, so I don't know if that was included or not.
Using that in this way, for the rest of the witnesses, we'll have copies filed. Okay, what page are you referring to?
Page 48, Your Honor. That's my only copy.
You need to just rephrase your question on that, so.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Ms. Monterey, do you remember ever saying previously that you did not see Mr. Pino on the boat after the accident?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Do you remember ever saying that you did not see Mr. Pino on the boat after the accident?
I don't remember.
Can I hand you something that may refresh your recollection?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, may I approach the witness? Sure. You want to see this copy too?
If you want to give the line number.
I have page 48, line 4 through 7.
Okay.
Just read it to yourself, and after you read it, let us know if look at the crashes here.
What line is it? The highlighted language. Ms. Monterey, does that refresh your recollection that you previously said that you did not see Mr. Pino on the boat after the accident?
Yes, but what if I remembered?
That's fine.
Oh,
Perfectly
okay.
fine. So that's your testimony today?
Yes, that I remembered that I did.
Okay. And did you ever say that you had seen Mr. Pino on the floor unconscious?
I don't remember.
Okay. You've known little Ceci since elementary school, right?
Yes, or younger.
That's when you first met little Ceci.
Yes.
Do you remember how old the two of you were when you first met? You can recall?
Like 4 years old?
And you maintained a friendship with little Ceci throughout the years, right?
Yes.
And to this day, do you still consider little Ceci a good friend?
Yes.
Is it safe to say that you and little Ceci grew up together?
Yes.
And you also know Mr. and Mrs. Pino, right?
Yes.
You've known them since you were a little girl.
Yes.
And have your parents met Mr. and Mrs. Pino before?
Yes.
You have visited their home in the past?
Yes.
Before September 4th of 2022, before that date, you had been on a boat before, right?
Yes.
That was not your first time on a boat.
Correct.
In fact, you had been on Mr. Pino's boat before.
Yes.
You would say you've been on his boat around 20 to 30 times in the past.
Correct.
And you were also on Mr. Pino's boat on September 4th of 2022, correct?
Yes.
And most of these times that you were on Mr. Pino's boat, were your parents present?
In the previous times I've been on his boat?
Yes.
No.
So your parents would allow you to go on Mr. Pino's boat?
Yes.
Okay. And you've also been an invited guest of the Pino family at Ocean Reef Club in the past?
Yes.
And when I say in the past, you know I mean before September 4th of 2022.
Yes.
Would you say you were a guest at Ocean Reef Club with the Pino family around 10 to 15 times?
Yes.
Okay. And so the sandbar that's located at Billy's Point, you've been there before?
Yes.
So now I want to talk a little bit about Labor Day weekend of 2022. You went there to celebrate little Ceci's birthday.
Yes.
Can you remind me what day you drove up?
Saturday, September 3rd.
Okay. Do you remember if at night, on Saturday night, you girls had lasagna for dinner?
I don't remember.
You don't remember if Miss Pino cooked lasagna that night?
I don't remember.
And your parents knew you were going to be staying at Ocean Reef Club with the Pinos, correct?
Yes.
Did your parents accompany you that weekend?
Can you rephrase the question?
Were your parents there with you that weekend at Ocean Reef Club?
No.
Did your parents know that you were going to take a boat ride with Mr. Pino at some point throughout the weekend?
I think so.
And your parents allowed you to go?
Yes.
Now let's talk about the sandbar. When you were at the sandbar at Billy's Point, would you say that most of the time you spent it was at or around Mr. Pino's boat?
Yes.
One moment, Your Honor. Miss Martin, you were interviewed by an officer after the accident, right?
Yes.
Do you remember it was around April?
I don't remember the date.
Okay. And when you met with the officer after the accident, you told him that Pino was on the floor and he was bleeding, that he was unconscious.
I don't remember, but I guess I had to have said that.
And do you remember that you told the officer that he was lying on the floor, he was still next to you on the floor?
I don't remember.
If I show you something to refresh your recollection, do you think that might help?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Okay.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
This is
Justice. Okay.
read it to yourself quietly. See if any of that refreshes your recollection.
Does that refresh your recollection that you previously told an officer that you had seen Mr. Pino on the floor unconscious and that he was bleeding?
Can you repeat that?
Does what I just showed you refresh your memory that you had previously told an officer that you saw Mr. Pino unconscious on the floor bleeding?
A little?
Okay. Two more questions for you. When you left the sandbar, you were on Mr. Pino's boat, correct? Traveling back to Ocean Reef Club
Yes.
that day on September 4th, 2022.
Yes.
Did you ever feel that Mr. Pino drove his boat in an excessive speed?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Did you ever feel like Mr. Pino was driving too fast?
No.
No further questions. Thank you.
Anybody's right.
Very briefly, Judge.
Very briefly, the crash that we're all here for, was that the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
Yes.
Thank you. No further questions, Judge.
Witness is excused, thank you.